So, Senator, so what's your policy in regards to illegal immigration and, basically, the agendas that the protesters here today are?
Well, I believe their agenda is mixed. There are factions that believe that that those that are here to work should be allowed to work, and there are those that want to exploit the people for political gain and try to get them to register as Democrats, and they want those people to get not only amnesty on the guest worker program, but automatic path to citizenship. Well, now if the people are really truly here just to work, they're not here for welfare, then why do they need to be given citizenship when they jump so many people in line? So, civil people can disagree about what type of plan should be enacted, but it's very apparent that only those that believe that they are going to exploit these people for votes are the ones that are advocating for automatic path to citizenship.
And as a business owner yourself, do you buy into the argument that illegal immigration, if we deport all illegal immigrants out of the country, that it will harm the economy in any way whatsoever?
Well, let me tell you, there are an awful lot of businesses out there that have nearly their entire staff illegal aliens. So, I mean, fast food industry is rampant with hiring illegal aliens. That's just the honest fact, and the fast food industry could be in a tough bind without influx of labor. Now, the Kyle plan that was John Kyle plan that was enacted last year in the Congress, the U.S. Senate, was going to create a guest worker plan, bring in people here legally to make up for the labor shortage, start employer sanctions and track the employees, and then when the enforcement kicked in, by the free market, these illegal aliens that were in the country would not be able to keep their job. They would have to go back to Mexico, touch back, and come back here legally. That plan would have not required the United States to bus everybody back, but would have forced them all back to touch back by the free market. So the Kyle plan was reasonable. It created a guest worker plan for the businesses to make up the labor shortage, and it did not provide for an accelerated path for citizenship. If people are truly coming to this country to work, there's no reason to give them citizenship. All that will do is give them the ability to become dependent on public welfare.
So now, obviously, it's going to come to this question: are your staff completely legal?
Yeah, my staff's completely legal.
And as far as counter protesters and those people who believe in the enforcing the law, securing borders and sort, the popular sentiment would be that they are somehow racist. What do you have to say about that kind of a sentiment that people would have against those kinds of counter protesters?
I would say both sides have factions that probably go too far in rhetoric, okay? But for the most part, people are down here because they believe in an issue one way or the other, and it's patently unfair to label them a racist because they may be a nationalist or they may be a patriot. If somebody believes strongly in their country and they do not want foreigners coming in and run over their country, that has nothing to do with a race. And no one is targeting you because of your race. What they are saying is that they are defending their country, defending the citizens of their country, and it has nothing to do with race. If somebody is specifically saying, I don't like brown-skinned people, that's a racist thing. If they're saying, I don't want my country overrun by foreigners to come in country illegally, that may be a nationalist, but that's not being a racist.